I've been living in Bosnia for quite some time now, and I love the food. Borek, sirnica, cevapi, but I'm homesick, and I want a cheesesteak, otherwise known as a Philly cheesesteak, but it's redundant for me to call it a Philly cheesesteak, being from Philly. So I just call it a cheesesteak, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. The Balkan way, the Balkan way, the Balkan way. I inserted my own effect because I'm not good at editing. Anyway, it's in 4x speed, so keep up. For ingredients, you need kefla bread. That's our substitute for a Kaiser roll or a hoagie roll. You need kebab beef or chicken. That's our substitute for, the beef that we use. Typically, it's sirloin or something. I don't remember which part of the cow that it is, but it's very expensive over here in Bosnia, so we use kebab. It's very cheap, and it's also a good substitute because we have a thing back home called steakums, which is like a boxed steak, and it's basically the same consistency as a kebab, so it's basically the same thing, really. Anyway, Gouda cheese, usually is provolone or cheese whiz for the hipsters. Half a white onion for 2 cheesesteaks, a whole onion for 4, red and green peppers. Our seasoning is basic: salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Our condiments are ketchup, mayo, and mustard. Prepare before cooking so you aren't rushing. Right here, I'm cutting up everything. You do it horizontally and vertically. The sides doesn't matter because when you cook it, they shrivel up. Also, if you're gonna make 2, you can cut the Gouda cheese into like 5 pieces. It's pretty thick, so 5 pieces is a good amount for 2. And for the protein, we're using a doner kebab. It's the same consistency as what we have back home. It's called steakums. If you look it up on Google, it's the same thing. Same consistency, same look, same feel, same everything. And I'm trying to break it up right here with the knife, being professional, but I decided to just use my hand because that's quicker. Now that's everything prepared, we get ready to cook. You put in a slab of butter. I forgot to add butter to the ingredients, but yes, butter. You don't need any oil or anything else, just butter. We wait for the butter to melt, and then we add our ingredients. And then we add all of our condiments into the pan. Pick up the leftovers, onions and peppers, and then we keep stirring it until the onions are nicely brown. Once the onions are brown, all the vegetables are basically finished cooking, like 90% of the way finished, and then we add it to our steak to finish it. Once the vegetables are finished cooking, we add it to our plate, put it aside, add another piece of butter to our pan, keep all the, goodness, the juices inside the pan, don't wash it out, and then we just add our steak to it, our doner kebab, and we add our seasonings. We add our salt. I don't have any measurements for the salt, the pepper, or the garlic powder, onion powder. I basically eyeball it. I've been using it for a long time, so I know about how much it should be. I would say about, a couple sprinkles is what I say for the measurements. A couple sprinkles. Eyeball it. If it's too salty, use less next time. And then we add our cheese, our Gouda cheese. We add it in there and we cook it. And once the cheese finished melting, we are done. And then we also add our vegetables to it. Once the cheese melts, everything is done. The steak is done and the vegetables are done. So once the cheese is finished melting, you know it's done. Well, that's finished. We have to prepare our bread. I already prepared the first one, but my phone ran out of battery, so you didn't see it. So I'm preparing the second one. This bread is giving me a hard time. It's breaking on the sides and everything. You can take out the guts of the bread if you want to make more room for the meat. Then lastly, we add our condiments to the bread. We add our mustard, our ketchup, and our mayo. A good amount. Don't be stingy. Add a good amount to everything. And for the last part, we put everything into the bread. Half of it. I mean, look at that cheesy goodness. The red and green peppers, they pop. You see that cheese? Oh, look at that. All that stuff on the bottom of the pan. Delicious. Well, that's it, folks. That's how I make my cheesesteak the Balkan way. The Balkan way, the Balkan way. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and share. Bye-bye.